What is going on, guys? So there's so much out there in the crypto space that there is no way that we can't make money. So today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 crypto coins that I have in my arsenal that are going to at least 10x in 2022. Make sure you guys watch the whole video because I will have a bonus crypto coin that is recently gone up in value, and I believe it will continue to go up in value because we are going to see where the big money players are at. Okay, now if we do a deep dive into the coin market cap, the first coin that I'm going to be discussing is Polygon MATIC. So the current market cap is 16 million. Moving along, we have the Reddit post. So basically this gentleman is saying about a couple months ago, Polygon went from 30 to 3,000 decentralized apps on the ecosystem with only 1 year. Now that is a very good thing to keep in mind because Ethereum has a lot of gas fees, so we want to see which coins and which networks are going to take over Ethereum or potentially take over Ethereum. Ethereum is very slow, the gas fees are extremely high, and it's just less secure. So Polygon is basically fixing all of those issues, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm going to be picking Polygon and having it in my arsenal. Basically, we have some good evidence right here. Polygon is the proof of stake broker, the $1 billion process transaction milestone. That is very good. Their developers have been growing over 60%, meaning that the ecosystem can fully develop, and they will be able to double exactly how it runs, functions, and all that stuff. So the other great component is that it is compatible with Ethereum virtual machines, so this allows Polygon to basically tap into the established community, and developers can easily maneuver to and from Ethereum network, leveraging the existing tools. So hey, why reinvent the wheel if you don't have to? So bridging that gap is definitely key for Polygon as well. So moving forward, basically to give more evidence towards this post right here, we will move over to Twitter. And as you can see on this chart, Polygon is in the purple and Ethereum is in the cyan. So basically, as we could see here, this will dictate how many token deployments and how many decentralized apps have been evolving on both ecosystems. And as we can see, basically from September all the way to December, Polygon has increased the amount of token deployments within its system versus Ethereum, and that is a very good sign because right here this shows that the whole system is growing and that people are trying to move away from Ethereum. That's one of the reasons why that I don't even hold any Ethereum anymore, and it's mainly due to all those other criteria that I mentioned earlier in the video, and the gas fees are just absolutely ridiculous. As we can see here from this post, the gas fees on Polygon are lower for sure. The number of daily active transactions on Polygon far exceed Ethereum, yet total gas fees paid per day never rose above 10,000 US dollars. By contrast, Ethereum users spend as much as $7 million per day just to transact. So basically, this is a very powerful statement right here. Let's break it down a little bit. So as we could see, Polygon, there are far more active users on the Polygon network than there are Ethereum, and the gas fees are extremely low. People literally never pay more than 10K, and that's with every user per day doing transactions on the Polygon network. Whereas Ethereum, there are way less users doing transactions on Ethereum, and then $7 million are basically thrown into the system, lost, and they're just only due to transactions. Now, if we take a look over here, I just wanted to illustrate that the Polygon network has been partnering with Coinbase for the NFT partnership. So this is very good news for Polygon. They're going into the right direction. Coinbase has been looking at this strategically, and they're moving away from Ethereum because they realize that Ethereum is not sustainable for the long term. Then if we go back here, looking at the technical analysis from Cointelegraph, they see a huge uptrend, and I see that as well. It's definitely bouncing off the support levels right here, but let's do a deeper dive on the technical analysis for Polygon and see where it goes. Okay, so boom, here is a quick graph on the technical piece for Polygon. Basically what I see right here is that we hit this top, tried to go to the all-time high. We did pass it a little bit, but just had to go back down, consolidate a little bit more. So my projected price targets are basically $4, so basically 2x from where it's at right here. Is having a healthy support line right here, and this blue line at the 176. I would like it to drop down there so that it can hit this support, retest it, consolidate a little bit, and then just go shoot up to the moon. So that is pretty much it for the technicals. I do see this going higher. I'm extremely bullish on Polygon, and the moon is going to be delish ass. Okay, so then the next one on our list is Crypto.com, CRO. So they have a $11 billion market cap, and they are basically a direct competitor to BNB, and they have a $76 billion market cap. So I could see Crypto.com basically getting up to that level, and you know, within the near future, I could see it doing some pretty big moves. So before getting into the technicals, let's get into the fundamentals. So basically, Crypto.com, they just have like a variety of different suites and opportunities for people to earn extra interest rates and money just by holding cryptocurrency assets. So I really think that this is cool. You can earn up to 14.5% on your crypto, and in the stock market, you earn an average of 8% on a good year. And if you had in your bank account, your money in a bank account, then you basically get 0.01% a year. So this is like really good. So you could come down here and just basically deposit a certain amount of money that you're willing to deposit. You could do 5,000, lock it in for 3 months. You know, stake 400, 4,000, or 40,000 certain interest rates. I wouldn't really necessarily do the 40,000 because that's a lot of money, and it'll just only give you an extra 2% a year. So you know, I personally would just stake 4,000. Or with their whole variety of suites, you know, that is not the only thing. They basically spent a massive marketing campaign where they bought this whole arena in Los Angeles, the Staples Center, and this is the first cryptocurrency asset that has ever done that. So they basically own that whole stadium. Their marketing campaign paid off. They basically spent a shit ton of money for this and ended up getting their investment back within a couple of days after. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at the technical analysis right here, it's at the all-time high on 24th November, and then now it has been relaxing, which is a really good sign. These are right at my buy points, actually. So in the short term, I definitely see Crow going up to 1.4, but definitely within the long term, and hopefully within this year, it will definitely see $7. The third cryptocurrency that I have on my list is Stellar Lumens. Now this project is very sound with its fundamentals and is great, so let's get right into it. So they have a market cap of 6.2 billion, but I foresee this going a lot further. And why do I say that? Because 2022, this is the year where this ISO standard basically tells any banking coin that is involved, they have to fall in compliance with this entire standard. And the Federal Reserve Bank is basically going to adopt this whole standard, and they aren't allowed to make their own cryptocurrency. They have to utilize one of the cryptocurrencies that is on this list, and we'll take a look and see that Stellar Lumens is definitely on this list for the token being compliant with this exact standard. There was a hearing back in October where the federal government for the United States was talking to Stellar. They had a very good discussion with Stellar as to where they are going. Stellar has a lot of different types of partnerships, including IBM, Visa, and MoneyGram. MoneyGram is definitely one of the big ones, but IBM and Visa, don't forget those two. Those are important as well because those are very big financial institutions that are bringing international type of business onto the Stellar blockchain. So once money starts to flow there, Stellar will be going to the moon, and their rewards will be super sweet. The MoneyGram partnership is definitely important because MoneyGram is internationally known for money-to-money type of transactions, and if MoneyGram is getting along with Stellar and partnering with them, then they see the potential of where they are going, and they actually had talks with Stellar as well, and they truly see the vision for where this project can go in the future. So let's go ahead and take a look at the technical chart for them. So they hit a high of 80 cents and then started to go back down. They have been consolidating in this range for quite some time. So don't let this fool you. Like, this is a very good buy point right now for the project at 25 cents. And once those big institutions and MoneyGrams, when money starts flowing into XLM, the price will be absolutely astronomical and the gains will be super sweet. So in the short term, I do have two price targets at 97 and $1.21, but honestly, I foresee this coin going to at least $10, and we'll just have to see where 2022 takes us. There's a lot of other banking coins that are out there that are compliant with the standard that I showed you, but Stellar is by far the best. They have the government backing them, a lot of financial institutions backing them, and they will have a lot of money. So just be sure to, keep an eye on this coin. Here is the bonus one. So I'm on DeFi Llama to exactly see where the big money is flowing and going to. So as we can see here, there are a lot of chains other than Ethereum, that have been deploying a lot of applications and values. So as we can see here on this big chart, Ethereum used to be basically the only one that was the top dog, and as we can see now, it has been going down, and there are a lot of other applications and chains that are basically opening up their doors to this. So let's take a look at Phantom FTM. They have a $7.2 billion total volume locked, and that is very insane. Within the 1 month change, they have gained 90%, and within 7 days, they have gained 37%. So let's see exactly what is going on here. Now, if we look a little bit further into this, back in May, they only had 2.8 billion total volume locked. And so we are going to be basically using this to see where the big money is dumping all of their money. And the more liquidity and stuff that is in a project, the more successful it'll be. So from that point, it was only at 2.8 million. Now at the high, it's at like 8 billion. So we have to exactly see where this project goes, but I'm definitely interested in looking at getting the FTM coin. So let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals there. So, okay, here are the technicals for this. This is a relatively new project. They had this huge, long candle, but it's been slowly climbing up and did well. So as you can see on this blue line, it touched this as support and then just headed up. And then now I want to see this kind of going back down to this blue line and preferably down to these purple lines before really getting into this. But my price targets for this project are basically at $4 and $4.60. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on this one. This project has grown astronomically just within the past couple of months. It went from 130, hit a high of 330, so 3x right there. But I could see this project heading a little bit further just due to the fact that the total volume liquidity has gained astronomically. So the big money, that's where they're dumping their money into. So we have to see exactly what's happening there, because they know something that we don't as regular retail investors. Okay guys, so that concludes the video. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure you like and subscribe. Liking the video will definitely get my channel out there and it'll help support my channel, so I'll greatly appreciate if you do that. And if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. Now, if you're looking for more content like this, or if you're looking for anything related to finance, financial education, and crypto, this is basically what this channel is about. So I want to make sure that you guys are educated, and I want us to be making money, right? That's the whole goal. So I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.